all froze when we were alone.
My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Hey guys, it is Tristan with Nerdette's Newsstand, and I want to talk a couple things that have happened about the JD and AH situation. First off, let's talk about Popcorn Planet. I covered this in my video the other day, but thanks to the quartering, his channel monetization was put back. That's awesome. That never ever happens with YouTube. So I wanted to update you guys on that, and I think it's wonderful. Let's just hope the false flags, let's just hope they go away. So I'm really glad for Andy that he got to have his monetization back and everything's back on course. So next thing I want to talk about is the fact that in my last video about Johnny and Amber, I said it was a lawsuit. Now I want to clarify this thanks to a comment. I realized it is not a lawsuit, and I want to correct the information I put out there. It is a motion to compel. And we actually do have a little bit of a snippet here that comes from Johnny's attorney. Now, it just says Johnny Depp's attorney to Access Hollywood. It doesn't say which one. I'm assuming it's Adam Waldman, but it could be Ben Chu. Also, I'm not sure. But he said Mr. Depp is not suing the ACLU. Rather, he is moving to compel relevant documents and testimonies from the ACLU relevant to his defamation case against Miss Thing, pending in the Circuit Court of Fairfax County, Virginia. So, wanted to clear that up. I did not do enough of my due diligence last time, and I mislabeled it. So, again, not suing them. It is a motion to compel. They want those documents. And actually, speaking of those documents, some things have been uncovered. Now, if you remember the whole ACLU saga, we're trying to figure out if she actually did donate the $7 million she had said she did, right? She was supposed to donate it, half to the ACLU, half to the Children's Hospital of LA. And it was supposed to be done years back, right after the divorce settlement, right? Well, come to find out, it hasn't happened. And it was a big factor in the UK trial. Had all this information came out previous to that, I would be curious to see how that went along, if it changed anything, because that was such a huge factor. It is not the ways of a gold digger. Okay, sure. Anyways, now that we are talking about it, we have kind of theorized for a long time, probably 2 years, that the whole money, the money that was donated anonymously under or care of Amber Heard. Oh, I said her name nice. Oh well. Was donated by Elon Musk. We've kind of theorized that all along. They had a relationship, albeit how short it was, but then they had some just weird stuff come up, right? He was paying for her lawyers, or he wasn't paying for her lawyers, and he donated money, or he didn't. It just, none of it really makes sense. And I don't mind Elon Musk. I think he's an okay guy. I think he's like, real world Lex Luthor. Like, he's one step away from being America's Lex Luthor. But even so, this is great. And this comes by way of the real Laura B. It does look like the attorney confirmed in court that Elon is the donor. He is the donor. This could get very, very weird. Not only for Amber, but for Elon. Like, I wonder, I know he's married to Grimes. They just had a baby recently. It's got to be weird, right? Like, does she know? Does she not know? You're putting her in a very awkward position because this is money you've given to a woman you used to sleep with, and now you just had a baby. Oh, awkward all around. But even so, it does say that, FYI, JD versus AH in Fairfax, noted in the transcript, although the judge did not order the name of the anonymous donor, Heard's lawyer stated they know who the anon donor is. Miss Heard's email reflects that. So looking at the emails, it is Elon Musk. So yeah, I'm honestly not surprised. but I do think it is very odd all the same. It makes for awkwardness all around. I don't know. So, and then there was that whole, remember, she was trying to sue for her frozen embryos from him. Like, yeah, see, real world Lex Luthor. Anyways, so I want to talk, finally, about a trailer that has come out, and it is a movie by the name of Gully. Now, I don't think it looks like a bad movie at all. It actually looks pretty interesting. I didn't mind it. The funny thing is I watched it a few hours ago. I left a comment. I said, I wasn't mean at all. This actually looks really good. That's all I said. This actually looks really good, but I won't support it because of the parties involved. And since then, they have deleted her name from the title, right? And when I originally saw it, it was about the same thumbs up. Well, no, that's not true. It was about 400, let's say, and it was about 600 thumbs up. Okay. The comments went from well over 200 comments saying what you would think they would say to 67. And if you look at the comments, they're every single one stating something about Amber, for the most part, has been simply erased. Now, if you go to top comments, of course, some of them very quickly will say that, really quickly. But if you go and you actually look at the top comments, they are getting to them very, very quickly, and they are deleting them because they want this movie to succeed. And I don't blame them at all. I think they should want this movie to succeed. It looks relatively interesting, but the fact that YouTube is protecting them by deleting dislikes, and, now you can see all the top comments, whereas before they were simply, I won't, support this movie, justice for Johnny Depp, something along those lines. They are literally about the movie, which they should be. Okay, so we have one, right? But that's about it. I don't know. I don't know if this was smart at this point to have her in really anything. I don't think that it is fair to the actors that are around her. And if that's who you care for and that's who you want to be successful in your movies, shouldn't they come first and foremost? And then by casting somebody like Amber in Gully, there's going to be a loss of revenue. There's not only going to be a loss of revenue, but there's going to be a focal point of your movie, whereas it was supposed to kind of be a horror movie. Now the focal point has become the fact that you hired an abuser. And it's not fair to the rest of the cast, in my opinion. So let me know, of course, what you guys think about all of this, about all the news. I put it all in one. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
I'm not just a